Hey guys, RC62, and it is a beautiful August day. Actually not too hot today. Um, as you know, I bought some gear a few weeks ago and had to return a bunch of it. And I returned the Revit gloves that I had bought because they just like fit very, very badly. And they were like an extra large, and the fingers were too short, and the palms and fingers themselves were like way too fat. So the glove was loose around the palm, but I couldn't get my fingers shoved up in them. And the little knuckle pucks just like tore my hands up, literally just wearing it for 30 minutes trying to flex my hand and stretch them in, put blisters on my knuckles. Anyway, decided to try some Dainese 4-strokes, and these are them. I will do a review on them eventually. I'll also do a review on my Tourmaster Sonora jacket. After I have used them for a little while and can really give a full review. But my initial impressions of the Dainese 4-strokes, which you can see here, fairly comfortable right out of the package, with the exception of the right one. These things are made very well. They have a lot of protection on the back side, the bottom side, the finger palm side. The material is a bit thin. I am liking them. Mainly I got them for a summer glove because I thought they would breathe a little better, but obviously they don't breathe as well as mesh gloves, but they don't breathe that great as leather gloves either. They do have perforations on the palm and between the fingers, so if you hold your hand up like this, you get some air blowing through. But when your hands are on the grips, there are no perforations in the back of the glove, and yeah, they're just about as hot as my City full gauntlet gloves. They're really not much cooler. But these are like a 3/4 glove, so they're a little easier getting on and off when my hands are all sweaty for the summer. So yeah, good enough. Anyway, these were 170 bucks. Got them through Bike Bandit. No, I take it back. I bought these through Revzilla. Yes, I got these through Revzilla. I'll put a link to them down below. Like I said, the left one feels great. The right one I'm having a little trouble with. Dainese, they make a great glove. It's beautiful. And these, I bought a large because they said they fit true to size, and that is correct. In fact, the fingers are just a tad long, not hugely long, but just a little bit. You know, I might have been able to squeeze into a medium and then stretch it out, which is probably what I should have done. But these aren't bad, and the pucks and everything on the back, they don't irritate my hands at all. Now, the one pan that I currently have about it, actually a couple of cons that I have about it, they put the seams on the inside, and the left one is fine. Doesn't bother me at all. Everything's fine except for the wrist closure, which I'll get to in a minute. But the right one, between my pinky and my ring finger, on both sides of my ring finger, the seams, they like press in a particular spot on my finger that when I curl my finger, it actually makes it hurt. Yeah, so I've been trying to stretch them in. I hope they will break in. They seem to be getting a little better, but I think there's some quality control issues. Again, it's a really nice glove. I really like it so far. A lot of protection on the backside. It's got like I think it's a titanium or stainless steel frame. I heard both, so I'm not sure which is correct. I'll have to look at it. It's got the Dainese logo across the knuckles. It's got the pucks across the knuckles. It's got the added protection for the pinky to keep it from being distorted and ripped out when you go down. Hopefully I'll never have to test that. But on the right glove, like I said, you can even see where the seams are not quite sewn as straight as on the left glove. And like right in here and right here, it bugs the crap out of me at times. The other con that I see so far is the wrist closure. They put some neoprene between the two edges of the, well, where you put your hand in through the wrist. They put some neoprene in there, and then you pull this little tab over to tighten it up, right? Well, when you do that, the neoprene folds over, and just like the seams around my fingers on the right glove, on both wrists, it's kind of irritating, especially if you try to get the gloves nice and tight, which is what you really are supposed to do, right? Because you don't want your gloves coming off in an accident. So I can't really tighten the gloves up that well, and they're a bit irritating. My third pan, and these are all kind of minor things really in the scheme of it. I'm still liking the gloves pretty well, and as they're breaking in, they're getting better. I'm getting more used to them maybe. But the other thing that bugs me about the gloves is, what was the third thing? Oh shit, Rob. Okay, I just lost it. Off in Robland. La 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 la. Oh, the third thing. As I mentioned, the skin on the bottom, the leather on the bottom, is very, very thin. So you got a lot of tactile feel from the glove, which is great. But it's also kind of thin right in the palm. So especially like holding my throttle, on my throttle hand, holding the throttle open, this part gets a little irritated. There's not much padding there. I wish they had put a little more padding right in the palm. So, overall, I like them. They're nice gloves. Look like they would protect my hands pretty well and I get off. The negatives to them, relatively minor, but definite negatives for a glove that costs just under 200 bucks, are the fact that the seams kind of are not perfect on the inside and they irritate the hand. They look great, but they functionally irritate the hand. The wrist closure could be done a little bit better. That neoprene definitely is not a good idea, and they need some more padding on the bottom. Oh, and the last one, they really need some kind of ventilation on the top, especially if they're going to sell these as a potential hot weather glove, which is actually why I chose this particular one. Didn't want to go with mesh, wanted to stay with leather. I know mesh would be cooler, but some things I won't compromise with. I'll get a mesh jacket, but I'm not going to compromise that much with my hands or with my feet. I wouldn't wear mesh shoes either. Anyway, that's that. I'll come out with a full review of my jacket and my gloves at some point in time after I've used them for a while and have more good and bad things to say. Anyway, I am in Winter Garden. Isn't it beautiful? It's my favorite pizza place up here. Winter Garden Pizza Company. They make a damn good pizza. Yep. Yum, yum, yum. Now I'm hungry. Ooh, there's plenty of parking down here today. Oh, that's because it's Sunday, I guess. Anywho's. Yeah. Okay. Come on and go. Come on and go. Yes, come on, you can go. Because I want to go that way. Woo, choo-choo train. Oh, tractor, old tractor. Old tractors, cool. Anywho, yeah, that's that.